It took me over 30 years to learn what I'm about to teach you in less than 2 minutes. Every man at some point in his life will have to sit down and have the uncomfortable conversation around the area of specifically lust and purity. And here's the difference. Some men face this conversation earlier in their lives, and by so doing, that honesty shapes their future relationships, marriage for the better. The others avoid the conversation out of fear of different ideas and thoughts, and as a result, they end up still having the conversation, but later on in life when the damage has already been done in that relationship or marriage. Sharing this because today in a Boys to Noble Men session at a school where we're talking about bad habits that can ruin and impact our future, a bunch of boys on their own accord raised their hand to share that they wanted to overcome, they wanted to conquer lust and pursue a life of purity, which I think is so noble. The honest truth is we all have habits that we can let go of to help our lives and our future and our relationships and our marriage. And I've been there myself where I've struggled with lust in the past and I've seen the very damage that it can do. But now, being on the other side of those hard conversations and the hard work that I had to put in, I see the health, I see the joy, the peace, and how it shapes a relationship and a marriage for the better. And it's my desire and my heart that every young man would at least engage in a conversation where they can talk about these things in a safe way without feeling judged, but really so they can become aware and find a plan to conquer this before it conquers them when it's too late. Whatever habits you have, whether it's lust or whether it's time management, whatever it may be, it doesn't go away just because we ignore it. It doesn't disappear that way. It only goes away when we talk about it openly, have the courage to have the conversation, and we'll put a plan in place to overcome and to conquer it, and to have an accountability person, which is a mentor or a coach who can keep us accountable so we can overcome and conquer it. Because you know what? We absolutely can. And you know why else this matters? Because our future children, our future legacy depends on our actions and our habits today. So to every young man, have the conversation, book it in with someone that you trust. Open up now before you're forced to later when it's too late.